Welcome to this week's Jackal Highlights. Today we're focusing on the Junior Jackals. It's their fourth game of the season, the last of the tiering rounds. The divisions will be set after this game. We see the Jackals in their black spider uniforms up against the Old Mill hockey team wearing red jerseys. Let's have a look at some scores from last week, and we can see how some of the teams did. Here you can see the Old Mill hockey team beat the Lightning 6-1 last week. That's a team that the Jackals beat 6-3 earlier in the season. And there you see the Jackals winning their game last week 3-2 against the Muckers. As I mentioned, the last of the tiering games this week, so the divisions will be set heading into next week, is where they'll partition everybody up into B, C, and D division. So let's head right to the highlights here. Let's head to the first period, and we get it started here early. Ethan's coming in, looking for a chance on some offense there, and the Old Mill hockey player trying to retrieve the puck just loses an edge there, but the ref sees that as Ethan's fault, even though it was clearly just an edge loss there, and the Old Mill hockey get a power play. They don't score on it, but they do score a little bit later here. An interception up the middle, moves in on the right side, puts it low on the blocker side, beats Cam, and it's 1-0 for the Old Mill hockey. But we see a response here. We see Syra move it down low to Holden, who puts the shot on net. It comes right out to McKenna, going in the front of the net with her stick on the ice. She bats it home, and that ties it up 1-1. We see the Old Mill hockey trying to restore that 1-goal lead. Pass out front to a guy pinching in from the point, tries to put it far side. Cam definitely steers it to the corner. But here they come again. A move to the middle. Defender on a turnstile there. Gets beat, but Cam keeps it out. Here we see Darsh chip that up to Holden, who's going to try a sneaky little backhand up high there, but the goalie gets an arm on it and keeps it out. Puck goes off to the corner. They put it back out front again. Darsh is alone in front. Can't get it to go in as it goes through his legs, but a good chance there for the Jackals. Here's another chance for the Old Mill Hockeys off an exchange at center, and they come in, and Cam is able to keep that out, looking to go low blocker like their first goal there. Here's a chance off the rush for the Jackals. Ethan puts it over to McKenna, gets a good shot on net. The goalie just gets their toe on it and keeps McKenna from getting her second goal of the game. Here we see the Jackals trying to move it out, but it gets blocked up the middle. Player comes in, gets it across there and a little backdoor pass, but Cam is able to get across and keep it out as we go to the second period. Another rush here. They come in, make the pass off to the player on the left. He tries to deke it through the middle, but Cam is there to keep it out again. Now we look out to the point here. Here's a point shot that lands right on the stick of the guy in front. He moves it to his forehand, but Cam tracks it well. Again, keeps it out. Cam keeping this score tied at 1. You'll notice the clock says it's 2-1 here as this player comes in on a breakaway. Cam keeps it out to keep it 2-1, but there was some time there where the live barn cameras were down and didn't capture the play, so we missed that second goal. But there we saw a good chance from Syra all alone in front. She couldn't get it to go in though, and it's still 2-1. Another chance at the other end. Player comes in from the point, puck comes to him, but again, Cam slams the door shut. But if you give up enough quality chances, eventually it's going to go in. Here we see the player get a partial breakaway from the hash marks in, make a move, and slip it through the 5-hole of Cam, and that makes it 3-1. Here we see a dump in. The goalie gives it right up to Josh, who gets a whack at it, but it doesn't go by and doesn't go in. Here we see them coming in 2-on-1, making it a 4-on-1, pass across, really nice pass, really nice one-timer, beats Cam, who can't get across fast enough, and it's 4-1. Here's another quick chance that goes wide or is possibly saved there, and it's pushed out through the neutral zone. Here comes Josh again, gets another good shot there, but the goalie tracks him to the side and keeps it shut. It's now going into the third period here with a 4-1 score. Here we see them again making bad turnover to Josh all alone in front. He's getting all the chances, but he can't get it to go in there. The Mill Hockey's coming up the ice again with numbers again, 3-on-1, makes a nice little pass over, pass it over to another player who can't get the handle on it, but does get a shot from the backhand, but Cam maintains his presence there and turns it off into the corner. Here we see a player heading in deep. I think that's McKenna, yes. She's coming out front on the backhand, puts it through. Not sure the goalie got a piece of that effort, just went wide, but there's another good chance for McKenna there to try and get her second goal of the game. Here we see more work by the Jackals, putting it out front to Daryl, who is coming through there. He tries to find Darshan at the back door, but it heads through Silky Mitsudu's hands. Here we'll see if Syra has some better finish than her dad. She puts the puck through the crease a little high. Emmy has to go get it. Puts it right out front. Syra's there, who tries to direct it on net, but it hops over her stick and stays out. How about the son? Let's try Josh. He's coming in again, all alone, right near the end of the game on a breakaway. Gets a good shot off there, but it goes over the net. And the Sadoos, despite a flurry of chances in the third period, can't find a goal, and the game ends 4-1. So let's start by having a look at some of the results this week in the game. So there you see the Lightning with a 3-3 tie against the Thunder Buddies. That will be significant in a moment. We show you the standings, and we see down there the Muckers lost 7-2 to the Kings, and that will be relevant here when we bring up the new division standings for the new C Division 19 plus that the Junior Jackals have been placed in. So here we see the new standings. We see the Kings at the top of the table, Old Milwaukee in second, and the Jackals currently in third. It's important to note that the standings are determined by the winning percentage in your division. So you managed to play teams that were outside of your division, maybe the tiering round, maybe later. Those games don't count. So only the games played against opponents in your division count for the standings, which is why you see a team like the Kings that are 2 wins and 2 losses. They are undefeated in the division, so they are in first place. Let's have a look now at the games next week. Now that the division is set, nice 6-team division, so there's equal teams and each team gets to play another opponent once. And here we see the Junior Jackals will be rematching against the Muckers this week. We'll see you there, folks. Have a good one.